What's up, good people? What's up? What's up? What's up? It is your boy Vernon Big V Easton back again, man. Today's date is December 15th, 2024. It's Sunday. It's Sunday afternoon. Time right now is 2:01 p.m. I've been walking for a little under 35 minutes and about 1.57 miles, man. Hey, man, so look, just a recap for this week. Look, man, transparency. This was, let me back up to this video number 9. Video number 9, by the way. Last time I talked to you guys was a week ago. That's the last time I recorded. I will tell you, this week right here is what I would call a, I'll call it a stagnant week, man. Just call it spade a spade. Okay. The world. I don't know, man. I'm out here walking by the school, and anyhow, ain't no need for me to address that right now. But I just realized I need to watch. I need to watch where the hell I'm stepping out here. Gosh, man, gracious, I need to watch where I'm stepping out here. I probably need to edit this out. I may or may not. Nevertheless, man, look. This was a stagnant week right here for me. Just being transparent. I didn't make a ton of progress this week. As it relates to my goals, other than not backsliding and going back to eating foods that I know I ain't got no business eating. So it was a busy week this week, man. I made it to the gym like twice this week. That's all I had. It was a busy week from a work perspective. I really got to do a better job of managing that, okay? I hadn't cracked the nugget on it quite yet, guys. I mean, man, when you got some days where you get to work at 5:45, 5:30, and then you don't get home until, 7 o'clock, man, it makes it really difficult to have time and energy to go to the gym, to spend time with my kids, to spend time with my wife. Like, it just being a father and a husband in general becomes a difficult task when you are working, when you find yourself in a 13, 14-hour long day. You see what I'm saying? Just being a active father engaged in your kids' lives, to see how their day went and spending some time with them, in addition to showing attention to your spouse as well. Those long days can really be a challenge. I ain't quite figured out how to crack it. Actually, I got an idea on how to crack it, but I don't know if I'm quite ready for that, and I'm not quite sure if it's the best thing for me, man. But I could work out in the morning before I go to work, but that means I got to get up early. And if I got to get up early, then that means that I need to go to sleep earlier. So I don't know, man. I haven't figured it out. I'll let you guys know. Maybe I can find a way to maybe optimize, if I do find myself with some type of downtime at work. I don't eat at work, so I don't take a lunch break, right? However, I don't get paid for lunch either. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, and in addition to that, just based on my work schedule, if I was somebody that ate lunch at work, my lunch schedule would have to be flexible just based on the meetings and obligations that I have. So I guess that is an option. It may take 30 minutes, regardless whether it's at 11 or 12, whenever my peers would be taking their lunch. Maybe that's the time period that instead of me working, checking emails, responding to emails, making phone calls, maybe that's the time where I can be taking those 30 minutes to be intentional. So more to come on that, man. Anyhow, look, transparency, man. Today actually marks the 4-year anniversary of my mother's unexpected death. She passed away on a Tuesday morning back in 2020 on December 15th. Okay, changed my life forever, man. Changed my life forever. That year that she was gone, I'll be transparent, I didn't handle that the right way. It almost broke me. Those close to me already know that, right? But I will tell you, as time went on, and I started thinking about the things that I have to be blessed for, right? I was 33 years old when I lost my mom, and I felt like I was robbed of many more years that I had expected to have with her. But as time went on, a couple things, man. Number one, I learned how to keep family and friends much closer to me, and really make time count. Time is our number one asset, okay? You can't get it back. You can get money back, You can get material things back. Like you can get a lot of things back that maybe you loan to someone or you spend or you waste, right? Things that you waste, you can get those things back, man, but you can't get time back, right? My point is, I've learned to be more intentional with my time. I've learned even more the importance of having family around, right? And I really go out of my way and I try to be very intentional and deliberate about creating opportunities for family and friends to get together so that we can create those memories, man. Try to honor my mother's legacy in that way, okay? So my point is, I've found a lesson in her tragic passing, if you will. And that lesson is, hey, don't take life for granted. Be intentional about the time that you do have. Don't waste your time and energy and effort on things that really don't matter. And, show people that you love them while you got an opportunity to, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. And we say that all the time, but we don't always live that way, man. So my purpose in telling you that is, obviously today is the anniversary of her passing. And as you can see, I'm actually in a pretty decent headspace, man. Now, part of the reason for that, this weekend, and I'm bringing all this together, so bear with me. This weekend, as a matter of fact, last night, we had our third adults only family and friends Christmas party. Okay, just a good night for family and friends to come out and have a good time, enjoy ourselves. We do a lot of things for these kids. We make a lot of sacrifices for our kids, and we should. However, just the normal wear and tear and the grind that comes with being good fathers and good mothers, good aunties and uncles, good parents, good mentors, all that good stuff. The grind that comes with that, sometimes you need a night to yourself, man. Night to yourself with family, night to yourself with friends, or you can kind of really lock in and just have a good time together and let our hair down. My point though is, although this day is normally a bit heavy for me, I'm fortunate and I'm thankful. I'm fortunate and I'm thankful of the fact that, I was able to surround myself with family and friends last night, and we had a good time, man. And for me, I think that it's ultimately something that my mom would be happy about, smiling about. The fact that family and friends are coming together, showing love to each other, loving on one another, and just really, really cultivating our relationships. Not just for those of us that know each other really well, but for members of the family that, like the newer generation, that we really want to make sure has a strong bond long after we're gone as well. I think that's something that will make my mom smile for sure, man. So it was a good evening, and it makes this day much more manageable for me. It's not, I'll be lying if I said there wasn't some type of a sad bone in my body. However, I'm much more filled with joy. I'm much more filled with gratitude. And just I'm appreciative, man. All right, so my point with that though, okay, it was a good night. We've been preparing for that event for a while. Today I got to get back on the grind, man. So I'm out here walking. I'm gonna just be very transparent with you. So also, let me back up. That was Saturday night. That was last night, okay? The night before that, my wife had a Christmas function for her job, right? So we went and supported that. Had a good time too, okay? Christmas function for her primary job, because the week before that we had a different function. I already knew that this month was gonna be a very social month, and I'm doing my best to manage it, guys, but it takes work. Anyhow, my point being though is this. This morning, I'm not gonna lie, I woke up, because of course I did have a good time last night, had a few drinks, and really enjoyed myself. Today, wake up and you got the feeling of, man, I don't want to do anything today. I just want to sit back. I just want to chill. I want to relax. But realistically, that's really how complacency seeps in. And that's how you start taking a step backwards and start going backwards from the progress that you have made, which for me has been the consistency. It's been the sacrifice related to the consistency. And what I'm not finna do is I'm not gonna let laziness and complacency seep in now. So today, I'm not going to the gym today, but I am out here walking. I am out here getting a walk in. So I've actually been walking for a while now, guys. This video actually had to get paused for a second. I had a phone call from my brother. But right now I've been walking an hour and 2 minutes. Heart rate 128. I've been walking for 2.73 miles, and right now I'm getting ready to head back home. But I'm being active, man. I'm moving. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build on this for tomorrow. My wife and I, we've got to go and pick up the vehicle, my vehicle, because we made the smart choice to Uber home last night. All right, we're not gonna put our lives at risk, and we're not gonna put someone else's life at risk by us making terrible decisions, immature, irrational decisions, poor decisions that cost us our lives, cost someone else their life, and or a DUI that would pretty much set us back completely from everything that we work for. It just ain't worth it, man. Getting off track a little bit, but we don't play around with DUIs in the Easton household. We don't play around with driving under the influence. We don't play around with drunk driving. We love ourselves and our families too much to make reckless decisions like that. So we made the decision to Uber home last night, okay? And we left the car where it is, essentially, like right up the street from, we left it at a relative's house right up the street from the venue who actually drove the car to their place. And then we Ubered home. So we are going to go and get the car. I've actually got a vegan dish waiting for me over there that we didn't get into last night. I can't wait to get to it. I honestly woke up this morning thinking about that thing, but I'm happy that it wasn't here, because it might have been another distraction to keep me away from getting out and being active today. You can see based on the way I'm dressed, it's pretty cool here in Virginia today. Low 50s, man. Low 50s, and there's also no sun out, but it's all good though. I'm out here, I'm being active, getting some good fresh air, getting my heart pumping, and resetting my foundation so that, like, I need a good week this week, okay? I need a good week this week, and I'm gonna approach it that way, man. So I'm gonna eat this evening. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I might even have a drink this evening too. It's one of those evenings for me. And you know, I'm steadily getting back on the grind. Tomorrow I'll get back to going to the gym, hit upper body, some bench press, some triceps, all that good stuff, and get back on my grind, man. So again, this is gonna be a short video, but I did owe you a follow-up, man. Remember, guys, one day at a time, one choice at a time, one goal at a time. You know, that's my motto. Just like me today, making the choice to get my hind parts out of the house, off the couch, even though the physical part of me said, man, just sit on this doggone couch. It's been a long weekend, Big Ryan. It's been a long weekend, V. Sit on this couch and just chill, man. You can pick it up tomorrow. But then tomorrow ends up becoming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then it's next week after that. Sounds extreme, but for those that's anything like me, that's been on a weight loss journey, that's crashed and burned, you know exactly what the heck I'm talking about. So back on the grind slowly today, and then tomorrow I'm hitting it hard, man. So I'm gonna end the video here, but choose yourself, man. Choose yourself, choose your family, choose your goals each and every day, all right? And things get better, all right? I'm gonna let y'all go, I'm gone.